What's up, everybody? Old Ryan's back. The rooster is crowing. The sun's coming up. It's Friday. It's game day. Roll Tide. They better roll today. Got Oklahoma first round of the playoffs. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we can go to old Norman, Oklahoma and kick their tail. We owe them a good tail whooping. But yeah, if you caught my short little video, I guess a couple hours ago now, I was a little on the pump side, and I still am. If y'all remember right, last Friday, a week ago, came on here and I told y'all, I ran a mile. Didn't stop, won't stop, can't stop. But I was kind of upset because I ran in 10:03, I think it was. I was like, man, just a little more, and I could have broke into the nines. Well, this week has been filled up with pickleball. Saturday was the Pickler in Huntsville's grand opening. Man, I played all day Saturday. Went back Sunday. Played Monday. Played Tuesday. Got to go play at the barn on Wednesday with some good buddies. Man, so it's just been bang, bang, bang all week. And and it's also been really, really cold. And I'm not here to make excuses, but it's been frigid at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I haven't really been on my same routine. So this morning I went out and I was like, I'm gonna bust it today. Plus it's update day, and I was like, whew, gotta make something happen. I had to pull it back up for me. Today I ran a mile. 9 minutes, 3 seconds. 1 minute faster. I about died. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I could only imagine. That's why I love wearing AirPods and whatnot while I'm running. Because God knows what I sound like going down the... That was probably, yeah. But I improved. And that was a huge improvement. Kind of scares me. But because I know I'm not going to 8:03 next week or anything like that. But man, it's days like this that make you realize, man, I'm improving. I'm doing better. That's the hardest part, in my opinion. Not only of working out or getting in shape, but in life. It's your mentality. Probably 90, I would roughly say 80 to 90% of things that we've got to do, or things that we're trying to do, it all starts right here. If you say you can't, you're right. If you say you can, you're right. I know that's an old quote that I heard. No matter what, you're right. By the way, I should preface this. This is probably going to be a longer video because I've got a lot on my mind this morning, and I'm stoked, ready to rock. But I'm out here. Let me back up real quick, because Tuesday and Wednesday this week, all of a sudden I got multiple people asking me, hey, have I missed an update? Where's the update at? When are you posting an update? And I was like, so y'all are watching. So y'all do actually care, Not really shocking to me, but it was like, man, awesome. Maybe somebody is actually getting something out of this. Because to me, that is my sole purpose in life, is from my experiences, if I can help or say that one thing that helps one person, then I've succeeded. that being said, I may try and, after this video, I'm going to have to start maybe doing them every day or every couple days. Because y'all ain't going to sit here and watch a 10, 15-minute video every week, I'm sure. But like I said, I have a lot on my mind right now. And I'm coming up on, in 13 days, Lord willing, January 1st, New Year's. Probably the only New Year's resolution I've ever made, and the only one I ever planned to make. And that was to get sober 3 years ago. In 13 days. As long as good Lord just helps me through, like He has, 13 more days and I will have reached 3 years of sobriety. Now I heard somebody say not too long ago, a couple months ago, that why are you counting? You're so excited, you got 1 week. Why are you counting? So you can tell somebody how long you made it before you went back out. And that's true. That is true. However, I feel like now I have almost 3 years of experience of not drinking. I'm still an alcoholic. I will always be an alcoholic. However, I'm a recovered alcoholic. There's your difference. Excuse me. Cold weather is still kicking my tail. That being said, I wanted to take y'all back real quick. Yes, zero sugar Baja Blast does the body good. Gotta take y'all back. I don't know if the name James DeFord rings anybody's bell, but if y'all don't know him by that name, I just about guarantee y'all know who in the world Jelly Roll is. And Jelly Roll, if you know a little bit of his story, he had a very, very troubled childhood, early adult life. He's flipped that script, now a very successful singer, and advocates a lot, especially on the youth and helping people. When I hit rock bottom, I had one of two things were going to happen. Either I was going up or I was dead. That was it. When I say rock bottom, it was rock bottom. I started hearing a couple of his songs right before I went off to rehab. And I remember in rehab, we got to pick some music every now and then. We did karaoke, stuff like that. But there's a song that was always on repeat in my head throughout all of rehab, and that was Save Me. And that song, every time it comes on, like I get emotional because it takes me back, and those are times that I don't ever want to forget. They were the hardest and most gut-wrenching and hellish time of my life. But I don't want to forget it because I don't want to go back. That's why I don't want to forget. And man, he was on the Joe Rogan Experience, I think like a week or so ago. And last night I finally got to start listening to the podcast. And he said something in there that I was just like, wow. Like it hit hard. I was going down the road, boom, started crying. Because it was so true. And he was quoting from a children's book. And I don't remember what the name of it was, but it had some animals in it, and I guess the animals were asking questions. And such animal asked the horse or whatever, what's the most difficult thing that you've ever done? And the horse replied, ask for help. Ask for help. I can really speak from the man side of things on this. That is one of the most that is the most difficult thing, is to ask for help. No matter what kind of problem you're having. As a man, we're strong. We don't need help. We can figure it out. We'll push it down. We'll tuck it away. Forget that. No, it's gonna show its ugly face, some way, shape, form, or fashion. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Like I said earlier, I honestly think everything we do in our lives, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, it all starts right here. And it's kind of funny because right before I started this video, I got a little alert on my phone. It was my morning motivation. And this is a little motivational quote, and it said, the only thing between you and success is that little voice in your head. I'm like, man, get out of my head. Doggone. But man, it's gonna be a great day, y'all. I hope y'all get out there. I hope y'all whip today's tail. Man, I'm so thankful for everything that I have. And I hope and pray that this video does find somebody that truly needs it. Needs that one extra kick in the tail, whether it's to get off your butt and go do something, or to turn and ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. It can literally change your life. Guys, gals, I've rambled on enough. I hope y'all have an awesome day. Hope y'all have an awesome weekend. I may try and do some more updates a little more often. Let me know if I should. Let me know if y'all get anything out of this. If you don't, actually, to be honest, it don't matter. You ain't got to, because I get something out of it. You know why? Because I'm getting this stuff out. It's getting out of here. It's taking up too much space in here. So either way, I'm getting it out. Y'all do what you want with it. All right? Hey. Roll Tide. Let's roll.